And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 20th round of the 2021 season from Road America here on this Friday afternoon, as we are going to set the field for this weekend's Jack Link's Wisconsin Grand Prix. Our 20th stop of the season, first time we've ever come here to Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Our third road course of the season. We've been on two road courses. We've had two road course races. They both happen to be Willow Springs. So finally getting out, making left and right turns on a brand new location here this weekend. We've had two, after just a few weeks ago, the absolute thriller down in Southern California, where Igor Barreto stormed to a late race victory. Collins Racing hasn't lost on the road courses yet this season, so definitely going to keep an eye out for that to see how that unfolds here this weekend. But qualifying going to be a ton of fun here. Going to be a ton of fun, lots of storylines to follow. Diego Vasquez in the one-off entry for Polar Star Motorsports. He's going to be racing later this season with Arthur Xavier, I believe, at the Finger Lakes 1000 as a co-driver there. So Vasquez in a one-off entry for Polar Star Motorsports, getting some early track time out here this weekend in the 92 car. On a road course too, so it'll help him out in the coming weeks. In just a couple weeks' time, Finger Lakes 1000, we're only about 6 weeks out from it. Gonna be a spectacular throwback week of racing there. Two races that weekend, also the Body Armor 250 sprint race. Daniel McMillan in the 75, Dustin Davis in the 77, second in points, but he has about as big a lead as you'll ever see to have to make up to first place. Justin Zeidel's 142 points now to the good in this championship. It has been a splendid year for him. As we were saying a couple weeks ago, he's not looking to just win the championship. He wants to wrap this up early, and keep in mind the penultimate race of the season is his home race at Michigan, so he would love to do that. Josh Williamson, two-time winner last season and man who finished top 5 in the championship, comes into today 32nd in points, 351 off the lead. David Johnson not having a good year either. He's 21st, 266 off the lead. Brandon Nelson's crawled his way up to 14th, but even at 14th in the points, that still is only good for 234 off the lead right now. So it's a tough year for him. Thomas Troxel rocking the new Sonic colors this weekend. Alexander Rowe, Ryan Durrani, Marty Sakala, Jesse Turner, Williams, Patrick Smith, Keegan Thompson, Brock Nelson, Alphabet. Eric Monaco in the red, white, and blue hers. Noah Clifton. Caleb Burrows with a new paint scheme, the yellow submarine, which I believe this may be Collins Racing's primary Chell Pennzoil scheme next year, so that's cool. Nice to see a scheme getting out there early. Oh, Alonso's going to get held up by Nelson Reeves. It's going to hurt his lap time, which means Baird's probably going to be the first man to put in a good lap here. I think Barreto might have just come out. Upton, Davey Johnson, Shane Lake. Gonna be interested to see who here can get a good lap in. Now, something just to side mention, Vasquez and the one-off entries that we're gonna see over the next couple of months. I know we got Chase Harris confirmed to drive the 33 car for Collins Racing at Daytona. They don't count for owner's points. They'll still score driver's points just as everybody else will. But they don't count for owner's points. So if Diego Vasquez were by some chance to go out and win this race, he's not going to add to Polar Star Motorsports owners, constructors standings title, or total. Just the drivers. Alonso flying that Singtel machine around here. Hasn't had any good luck on road courses this season, but as he makes the long trek up the hill here at Road America, let's see what he can turn in for a lap. 207.920 for Baird, 208.221 for Alonso. Really, that's the difference of being held up by Nelson Reeves. Upton over the top of the hill at 206. Davey Johnson at 206. Oh boy, Diego Vasquez just jumped to second in the 92 car. Oh my goodness, 206.625. That was a very fast lap in the draft of Angel Oliveira. That is actually a really... The two guys at the top right now, Upton and... Oh, Dustin Davis! Oh boy, he goes to the top. 206.013, a flyer of a lap. And his teammate, Brett Sierra, just went 206.112. So Arctic Racing has the front row locked out at the moment. Josh Williamson is in third. Brandon Nelson in fourth. And that is 3 of last year's top 5 finishers in points are currently now 1, 3, and 4. And Upton is in 5th. Boys, they're re-getting the gang together from last season. Oh my goodness. 3 minutes to go here at Road America. Oh boy, and you're not gonna get a whole lot of, you don't get a whole lot of laps in around this track. Keep in mind, I mean, the 206, you're gonna get a 220 or so just as your out lap. You get a 206 in, I mean, you're at over 4 minutes of track time. Oh boy, and where's Justin Seidel currently at? He's in 28th, so this could be, he's at 28th at the moment, now 30th, so Dustin Davis needing a big weekend to try and claw back his way in the championship, and he might get it. If he can hold on here, I mean, that's going to be a tough lap to beat. We've got more cars settling in now. Haslam to third, Rowe to fourth, Colton Yo, last week's winner, to fifth, Joe Rutkowski to sixth, Josh Williamson back to 7th, still having a good run so far. Barreto just popped his way to 5th. So Igor Barreto, Collins Racing is spectacular this season on the road courses. It is amazing. They have 2 wins. They have been terrific on road courses this year. Goodness gracious. You got to work your way carefully around this 14-turn road course here in Elkhart Lake. William Brock with an absolute banger of a lap time. 2:05.944. Oh, he just spoiled the Arctic Racing party. And Sierra actually jumped Dustin Davis as well. Oliveira's back up to 4th. Logan Williams to 5th. So we have 2 Arctic Racing cars and 2 American Motorsports cars in the top 5. Tell you what, this run up the hill. Got 2 of the Buck Racing machines. This run up the hill, these guys are getting such good drafting here as they come out of turn 14. Two Buck Racing machines, they can't break into the top 10. Brock Nelson, Keegan Thompson. Alpha be there, and can see by the Ineos rear wing. He'll get a lap, 1 more lap in, I think. It's going to be interesting to see how the runoff time goes here, because obviously this is a big racetrack, but... Well, either way, if you're Dustin Davis, Justin Seidel is currently 40th. Oh my goodness. So our championship point leader is currently set to start in 40th. He doesn't have a very good lap in. 2:07.158. That is over a second off the pace. And he is going to have to navigate through the chaos of this opening lap. And now Davis is in his tow. And Davis put this car back onto P1. Boy, he would love to have the control of the start here. Every driver in the top 10 currently has a win in this series, except Dustin Davis. Not enough improvement there from Davis. I don't know if he's going to get back around in time for another lap. 15 seconds to go. Let's see who can get in to have a shot to complete another lap. Some guys are going to be able to finish. We'll see how the clock resets here. 2:05, so you're going to get a couple cars here who will have a shot to finish. See Williams, Andrew Williams, Patrick Smith, can they get a lap in? Can they finish a good time here? Keegan Thompson, Brock Nelson, Alphabet would love to move his way up the leaderboard. You got Monaco is not having a great run here. Daniel McMillan is in 21st. Troxel 24th. Josh Williamson has slipped back to 25th after looking strong earlier. Brandon Nelson 29th. Run up the hill. Still no movement in the top 10. It's staying static for now. William Brock, the only man to go into the 2:05s, and nobody seems like they're so going to have a shot to touch it. Rutkowski's kind of been falling off. Joe Rutkowski hasn't been talked about too much, but he's kind of fallen off a cliff here. Oh, somebody made a move? Somebody made a move up? I don't see who it is. Caleb Rose up to 11th. I think he got some of that draft, so that's good for Caleb Rose. Get some of that draft there. We're gonna park the camera bus here with 30 seconds to go, and we're gonna watch up here from the start-finish line to see who's gonna get in. Zachary Fitzwater, he comes across the line. He's not gonna improve his time enough to do anything significant. Dustin Davis across the line doesn't improve his time. Brett Sierra can't move up. Logan Williams can't move up. Yeah, just don't see a lot of guys making moves here on the leaderboard. We're looking at 11th through 20th on the left-hand side of your screen. 21st to 30th. Bartow comes across the line. Somebody slipped up a little bit. Bartow goes to 35th. Zidell only 39th fastest. Does anybody have any more movement left in the top 10 as they come across the finish line? Bailey Pendergast, not enough draft to do anything there. Pendergast will start 33rd. Alexander Rowe into the top 20. His hot streak continues. Sakala across the line. No drafting help there. Durrani across the line. Nothing gives there. That does it. That does it here for qualifying for Road America for the Jack Links Wisconsin Grand Prix. It is going to be William Brock and Brett Sierra on the front row. Of the first, only one driver in the top 12 starters does not have a win on this series, and that is Dustin Davis. He starts third. We got one guy going for his first career win this weekend. More than likely, though, we're going to see another driver score a second or third, or we don't have any two-time. No, we do have two-time. No, Angel Olvera's in fifth, so if Olvera could move up from fifth to first, that would be wild. Big championship implications, though. Justin Zidell starting 39th. He is not going to get a good finish regardless unless something wild happens here this weekend, so he's going to need a lot to go his way. But Dustin Davis needing to crawl that lead back in. This is the break he needed. Now we'll see if he can pounce on it. Thank you for tuning in to qualifying, and we will see you guys later this weekend for the race. Till then, so long, everybody.